And he's got a second 1-1 draw of the weekend, but again a positive result.
Yeah, I still feel it's a missed opportunity. I felt that we could have and should have probably won the game. First half wasn't good enough. We felt sorry for ourselves, I think, after the goal went in. We didn't move the ball as well as we had done, and we just looked like we were a little bit lethargic, to be honest. The second half response was excellent. Yeah. You know, we created a few chances and were on the front foot. You know, ironically, at the end, the referee blows up when it's a corner, and they've been wasting time since the third minute. So I don't know how it works out, but you know, that showed they knew we were a good side and we were coming at them. And they were happy with you know, being a goal up. But once we got the goal, we looked like the only one that was pushing forward to get it, and until, you know, like the last couple of seconds really.
And having conceded so early and in that manner, the response was very positive and very pleasing. It
was a horrible goal. I think we should have headed it away. It's gone in. It's just a straight-ish ball that's caught outfield, and it's gone over Joe's head, I think. But we should deal with it. It's a poor goal to give away. We've conceded one goal from open play in the 5, and we're only sitting on 8 points. So there's still things that we need to do better. I've said that, you know, defensively in the second half, particularly, we were on the front foot. We won headers. You know, and it allowed our fullbacks to get forward and join in our attacking play. Whereas in the first half we were a little bit detached as a back four, and allowed them a little bit too much space, and it became a bit of an end-to-end game. And it wasn't really what we were looking for. We gave the ball away in cheap areas, trying to take too many touches or one touch. But credit to the players. You know, they've got back onto it second half. There was real, you know, determination in the second half to make sure that we made it right. We made a couple of positive substitutions, and Joe coming off the bench and scoring a goal was obviously, you know, really our reward and just rewards for what we did. It's another point to add to the total. It would have been nice to get 3, but you know, we'll take it and move on.
And the first half was open, very open. Was it too open from a manager's perspective?
Yeah, we didn't deal with things. We didn't squeeze the play when the ball went forward. We didn't push up. We didn't let, which meant our midfield players had too much ground to cover. And then when we did get the ball, we were sloppy in our possession, and you know, we didn't get into our front 2 well enough. And when we did, they gave the ball away, or we didn't do the right thing, and we were giving silly fouls away. And it was just a fragmented first half that wasn't fluid how we wanted it, and it was difficult. They were, you know, taking their time with throw-ins and goal kicks and whatever, and we couldn't get any real momentum. But second half we had a bit more better shape to us, and obviously making the substitutions, we wanted to push forward, and you know, the positive thing is once we got the first goal, we kept on going, and we were, you know, trying to get the second goal, and you know, nearly got one. We had plenty of crosses coming in, and had set plays, and you know, just couldn't get it.
And the 2 attacking substitutions, Dan Fitchett helps create the goal with some good movement and hold off play, and Joe Gesson with a fine composed finish.
Yeah, I've just said to the players in there that, you know, complacency won't be allowed in the club, and people who think that their place is secure have got a rude awakening, because we've got a squad, all of which can play in the first team. We've got 2 players sitting in the stand who are capable of playing in the first team, and if people aren't doing it or think that they've cracked it, then, you know, they're going to be in for a shock, because we have got players who want to come off the bench and show that they're capable of playing in the team and staying there. So the competition is vital, and you know, we made 2 substitutions last year. We wouldn't have taken Brett off because we didn't have anything to. But you know, he wasn't really on his game today. And James Fitchie came on. We just felt it would give us something different and a bit more pace with Joe and Gesson, and obviously that made Jordan go to left back, so we had more attacking intent from that side as well. So positive substitutions. You know, I was pleased with how they came on and dealt with it, and pleased with Jordan when he went to left back. You know.
And all of that with the absence of Chris Barker as well, who didn't make it after his calf strain.
Yeah, I mean, it's touch and go probably for next week. We'll see how he is this week, but you know, Tonks came in for his first start, and you know, and obviously when we were pushing forward, we know that Jordan's capable of playing there and gives us, you know, a bit more of an outlet going forward, and we had to take a few risks and go for it. And if anything, that worked better than you know, we thought it could have done.
And to emphasise the strength of the squad with the bench, had Mark Molesley there as well. As you said it, last season there maybe wasn't the depth of options that you've got now.
Yeah, that's right, and that's what we wanted to do in the summer. We wanted to build a squad and get a squad all of which were capable of playing in a team. And I think that we've got that. Moses had his tendinitis, and we've got to be careful with his minutes. And he's I think it's a bit of a struggle for him to play that many games in a short space, and we've got to protect him as well. And Bark's missing as well, so the fact that we've come here with a couple of players not quite 100% and been able to change the side away, and then again change it again when we needed to attack. So it's pleasing, but we still feel a bit of a nagging doubt that we could have had 3 points here, and it'd been nice to get 3 points. I feel like we were the better side and are the better side, and if we have our time again, then if we played better in the first half, I think that we would have come away with maximum points.
But it's still 1 defeat in 5 matches, and you're looking a little bit frustrated at the points tally doesn't yet match the performances, which in a way is a positive thing.
Yeah, that's right, and it is frustrating, but it's going to be less frustrating if we learn from it, and that's probably the first time this season we haven't had a good first half, but we've come out and we've had a better second half than we have done for a while. So if we can learn from it, then great. If we don't, then it's going to be even more frustrating. But for all the fans to come down to Torquay on a bank holiday Monday, we wanted to give them something to shout about. We want to attack and we want to show our positive intent. We were trying to win a game, and I think that showed certainly in the second half. And with the subs we made, we were pushing forward for it, and we're able to do that now with the men we've got in the side and the quality that we can take risks a few times and push forward, and we're able to change it. So, we're still very early into the season. Still feel we should have been a couple of points ahead of where we are, but we're still pushing and we're still improving and still learning from what goes wrong, and as long as we do improve from those issues, then we should get stronger and stronger. But we've had a tough start to the season. We've got a few tough games coming up as well. Grimsby have hit 7 again today, so they've got their fire in all cylinders, and then we go to Halifax, who are top of the league, and they don't come any bigger than Woking after that. So we've had a tough start, but like you say, we've only lost 1, and we shouldn't have lost that. So the resilience of the squad shows that we've got some good leaders, and we've got some players who are willing to stand up and be counted.